everyone, and happy Wine Wednesday. I'm Allie from A Glass After Work, and this week we are not, I'm not live. In fact, I am actually in Austin at South by Southwest, so I've pre-recorded this video, but that doesn't mean we can't have a good Wine Wednesday. So this week I am unboxing the wine club for the Wine Bloggers Scholarship Fund. So this is a great wine club because it's $99 a month. You get 4 shipments of 3 wines, and 50% of the wines go back to helping fund participants in the Wine Bloggers Conference. So the Wine Bloggers Conference happens every year. We just celebrated 10 years of Wine Bloggers Conference, and I've gone 5 conferences. My first one was in 2009, and it's just a great way to be able to help other people who want to come but aren't able to afford coming. So because traveling can be expensive, both in terms of paying the admission to the conference and to traveling in the hotel once you get there. So this month's shipment is the February 2018 Wine Bloggers Scholarship Fund shipment. And so the way the shipment comes was, first thing when I open up the box, I've got actually a pretty big packet. It's 4 pages. Actually I guess it's 3 pages. So each wine gets its own page and description. All of the wines are going to be from California. They're from smaller boutique wines, often from Paso, Robles, but not always. So this is talking about the 3 wines, and we'll take a look at that in a little bit. And then the other sheet is actually an order form, since not everybody likes to be able, not everybody likes putting all of their information on the internet. So if you're more comfortable submitting orders of the wines, if you like them and you want to order more, you can order more through by sending in this sheet, or you can go online and order that way. So as we get into the box, I know I often comment about the packaging, but as somebody who gets a number of wine shipments, it's one of those things that gives me my first impression about the box that I'm opening. And this happens to be one of the recyclable ways of packaging the wines, and I so much prefer that. And so, all right, so we've got 3 wines here. First up, I'm going to show you the 2016 Girasole Vineyards Pinot Blanc. And so this winery is from the Mendocino Valley. And they've got let's see, it says on the back how to pronounce it, Girasole. I didn't pronounce it correctly. So it's from the Girasole vineyards, and they're made with organic grapes, actually. So they're an organic vineyard at the headwaters of the Russian River. And so all of the grapes that go into their wines are handpicked from the family. It's a family-operated and owned vineyard, and they date back to the 1950s. So they're suggesting that this wine would go well with light dishes. Mostly like fish and salads. Salads are incredibly hard to pair with, so having a nice light wine to pair with a salad is great. So that's all kind of from the bottle. And then, as I mentioned, the write-up of it talks a lot more about the vineyard itself, so you can get to know, especially since they are a family-owned, operated, and run owned and operated vineyard. It talks a lot about the vineyard itself and the family that operates it, which is fantastic. Plus then it also gives some more tasting notes about the wine. So let's see, next up I'm gonna grab, so this looks like the Ranchita Canyon Vineyard. It's a 2013 Malbec. And it's from Paso, Robles. So we can take a look there. And so there's also some information about the vineyard on the back of the bottle. Looks like Ranchita is also a small family-run vineyard and winery, and it's in the northeastern hills of Paso Robles. And this is more kind of they're trying to do handcrafted kind of artisan wines. And let's see. See if there's, so again, the write-up, so this is going to be a bigger wine, especially coming from a hotter area, coming from California, and being a Malbec, it's going to be a bigger wine. They're talking about in some of the tasting notes that it came with, it talks about a surprising floral nose, which that's exciting, and herbal aromas and red currants. So it also looks like, actually, so clearly I'm wrong. In the tasting notes, it's actually saying that it's actually going to be one of the lighter Malbecs that you would get from domestically. So I'm excited to try it because it sounds like it's going to be actually a little different from what I expected. So I will have to report back on that. And then let's take a look at our last wine in the group. And this is from Vineyards. It's also a Mendocino wine. It's a 2016 Sangiovese, and this is actually certified organic through USDA. So they've got some special restrictions that they've got to follow to be able to put that right on the front of the bottle. And on the back, there's some information about it being a medium-bodied wine with rich fruit and gentle tannins. Tannins are those things when you're drinking a red wine, and you taste it and you swish it around your mouth a little bit. If you feel your gums kind of pulling and you want to go like that, those are your tannins. I know a lot of people don't like big tannins. I happen to love big tannins, but so this sounds like these are gentle tannins. So if you do not like that gum pull feeling, this might be a wine for you. And some of the suggested pairings were minestrone soup, a rosemary rubbed lamb chop, or a fresh tomato gratin. So this is also also looks like they are a family winery. And let's see if there's any other kind of fun information. I'm not particularly familiar with Mendocino, the Mendocino area, but this is apparently, the vineyards are apparently in the northern Redwood Valley, so if that's an area you're familiar with. And so, yeah, I think, so also chocolate desserts, it's one of the other suggestions, so if you like chocolate. And I think that probably, that's the Wine Bloggers Conference. The Wine Bloggers Conference Wine Club. I will say, I love this wine club. Haven't had a wine in this wine. I've been doing it now over a year. I haven't had a wine from this wine club that I didn't like. I actually liked it so much that I have gifted my parents and my brother and sister-in-law. They both get shipments of the wine club. Just it's always good wines. It's supporting a good cause. Like I said, 50% goes back to the Wine Scholarship Fund. So if you're looking at trying out something that's going to support some of the smaller local wineries, be able to get to try something different and be able to give back to some wine bloggers who could use some help getting to the conference, this might be the wine club for you. And I will put all of the information about both the wines and about the wine club in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to give me a thumbs up. And otherwise, have a great Wine Wednesday. Thanks a lot. Cheers.